What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. This topic today, fam, a lot of people got a lot to say about it. In fact, I'm looking at a comment right now. Somebody said that they thought it was funny. This was funny. Stop shopping with your attackers. Ha ha ha. Shop black then. Ha ha ha. Oh, baby, give her a pass because she's a black woman. She can do whatever she wants to do. Yeah, sound like we got some black women haters up in here already in the comment section. Somebody else said, I bet she won't do that again. But let's get into the topic, then we'll come back to these opinions, right? So here's what happened. We got a black woman who was, got into an altercation at a store in Dallas, Texas, at a convenience store in Dallas, Texas. In the video, the Asian store owner is seen beating the woman while another Asian employee holds her at gunpoint. Many people on social media are now asking the police to look into the matter and charge the Asian store owner with kidnapping and assault charges. The video, which purportedly was taken in Dallas, starts with her as an unruly customer going behind the cash register to confront the Asian store owner after she claims the store owner cheated her on a cigarette purchase. Clearly, the woman was in the wrong, and she should face some consequences for her actions. But let's be real, fam. Let's say you had a family member, a female. Let's not get into her sexual orientation and all that kind of stuff. Let's just talk about what it is. A female, get into it. Let's say she snapped and she went to confront, she crossed the line, she went behind that boot and whatever. She wasn't perfect, she didn't do it exactly like she was supposed to. Does that warrant a death sentence? Does that warrant your loved one getting beat down? I seriously would like to know if y'all would tolerate that. Would y'all have that same energy? I'm talking about the ones who are laughing about her getting beat up, right? Would y'all have that same energy if it was a female member of your family? I just want to know that. Would you have the exact same energy? Yes, I already agree with you that, yeah, she shouldn't have done it. Yes, she should suffer some consequences. But shouldn't the punishment fit the crime? Y'all don't think that they went too far with that? Here's the deal. Like, it's hard to tell who people are on the internet. I don't know if these are Russian trolls, trolls based in Ghana or America, whatever. I'm sure there's a fair amount of trolls that are hired to sow dissension into the black community and create disruption on black media. I know they're out there, so I know that that's out there. But there are also black people who play that same game, and you ain't got to pay them nothing. They 100% down with the self-destruction thing. They don't even understand that when they make these type of statements, that they make it harder on themselves and the women in their families. Because what happens is that the people on the outside who might want to cause harm to black women will see that and say, well, they don't even care about their own women. Why should I? They're not going to defend their women. Why should I? Why should I care what I do to one of them? If I swing on them, they ain't going to do nothing. It's a bunch of black male cowards. Now, I know some of you black males are saying, man, I ain't finna jump in, no, get myself killed, get myself hurt behind no black woman. You know, she ain't no queen. Well, that's what y'all mean by black queens? She ain't no queen. You know, that's what she get. Da, 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 da. I got a question for you. Have you ever heard any other group of men speak that way about their women? I don't care what their women did. They are not going to go that far, at least not publicly. They may get off in the corner and, you know, in private and say, yeah, man, that was messed up. You know, yeah, you know, well, she got her ass whooped. She really deserved it. But they're not going to get on social media like, yeah, fuck them black bitches. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't gonna be like, fuck them white bitches, fuck them white bitches, fuck them Asian bitches, fuck them Mexican bitches, fuck them Latino bitches. They ain't gonna do that. No other group does this dumb ass shit. And y'all think it's cool. Some of y'all really think it's being a man. Y'all think it's manly. Y'all think it's hard. You know, y'all think, yeah, you know, they don't never accept no responsibility. I got to be hard. I'm gonna be hard. The trip part about it is that with all of that hate, with all that vitriol for black women, you still want to have sex with them. How does that work? Because I could not get excited for a woman, any group of women that I despise. I couldn't get excited. So how do you get excited? How do you want it? How do you still want them for sex? And you hate them. How does that work? What does that say about you? You know what it tells me? It tells me that you have low self-esteem. See, that's what it boils down to. Because if your esteem was high and you really hated black women, you wouldn't want nothing from them. Talk to me, baby. Come on with it. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, she was wrong for going behind that boo. Absolutely, she was wrong. But that's it. Like, automatically, you cool? You cool with these motherfuckers just swinging on your women like this? No matter, it's not your direct woman, your woman, but she's part of your extended family of black women. And people are watching how you're talking about your women. People are watching how you are accepting abuse perpetrated against your women. They're watching. And also the suckers, the busters, the cowards, the simps within the culture are watching. And every time y'all go to bumping, it emboldens them to be like, yeah, I could treat these like they're nothing. Because that's how other black men feel. I'm gonna go on record right now and say I don't feel that way. So just so you can just make sure you don't throw me in that bullshit. I'm not with it. Now, I don't know, it ain't too much dude could have done who was filming the situation because the other cat had the gun on him. You know, he had the ups on him. But I know it's some things that can be done when they in the aftermath. I know they got to come. I know they got to go back up in there. I know that they can't be accepted. They can't feel. See, they got to be punished so that they don't do it to the next black woman. And then see, the next black woman may not go that far. It might just be a situation where they just feel like it's a mild disagreement. The next black woman might just be standing on the other side of the corner, the other side of the counter, and just having a conversation, and just like any other customer have issues from time to time with the merchant. And they might just decide, you know what, come around that corner and just start swinging on them. I've seen that happen before. But see, when they know what those repercussions gonna be, when they know the whole community gonna be on code, you ain't got to have these, you ain't gonna have these type of issues. This is what emboldens them when they see their own people, when they see black folks acting this way, like being dismissive of this woman and saying, oh man, ain't no big deal, ha ha, that's funny, bitch, you won't do that again. Bitch, you won't do that again. I can't help but think that some of it is just people that are cowards. I think some black men, I honestly think that some black men, I ain't saying all, but I do believe that sometimes when black men are very hard on black women, when bad things happen to black women by other people or even other black men, I think that oftentimes it's the coward in the man that is speaking more so than the logic in him. I think it's the coward in him because he know he ain't gonna confront nobody under any circumstance. So when there's an extenuating circumstance, then he's automatically gonna be like, yeah, wait, he actually looking for a reason not to protect the black woman. He going out of his way to find a reason. Oh, okay, cool, I'm safe. Oh, there's a reason, I'm safe. Ooh, there go another reason, I'm safe. Ooh, here's another reason why I can't protect him. Oh, well, here's another reason I ain't gonna protect. You know what it is? You don't protect because you can't protect. You a coward. You don't protect because you ain't got the capacity to protect. It ain't in you. You can't protect yourself. Yeah, that's right. Let's get down to the truth. Let's get down to what it really is. Some of you can't protect yourself. You're scared to death of contact. Scared to death. So when you see this stuff happening to black women, it's easy for you to be dismissive and laugh about it and say that's what they get or whatever, because that's how you treat black women. That's how you feel about black women. If you're just not joining, fam, we're talking about the black woman in Dallas who was at a convenience store that got jumped by 3 Asian dudes, where 2 of them swung on her. One of them came out, looked like he had a hammer in his hand or something. He was going to get in on the action, but the other 2 had it covered. One of them was boxing on her, going like hitting her like he had some type of boxing training, like he was a pugilist. He was, getting her like that, hitting her in the ribs and coming up to the head and bam, 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 bam. Oh no. And listen, fam. When she first came around that corner, and I'm not putting the link in the description because I don't want to see the shit. If y'all want to, I don't want to see it again. If y'all want to watch it, type in Google black woman, convenience store Asians gun or some shit like that. It'll pop up. But I ain't putting no link into the description. If you want to check it out, you can go check it out. But I don't want to ever see it again. It's disgusting to me. So when I saw the dude first get off on her, when she first came around the corner, acting real tough, she came inside the booth acting tough, and the dude challenged her, she was still rah-rah. And then when dude said, don't shoot her, she turned and she see old dude had that hammer, and then that's when she started acting more tamed and calming down. And at that point, she basically allowed them to just beat on her, to bang on her, because she didn't want to get shot. Should she had came around that corner in the first place, went inside that booth? Absolutely not. No. Did she put herself in a bad situation? Yes, because anything could have happened. Yes, she absolutely did. But there's a thing where, when you're protecting yourself, there's a thing called reasonable force. They had it under control. Once she came back there, they started banging on her. She gave up. When she heard the dude say, don't shoot her, she basically surrendered. And dude kept on banging on her, hitting her in the head, body shots, hitting her in the head, body shots, other dudes swinging on her. And kept on going and kept on going and kept on going. Y'all cool with that? See, people without moral flexibility scare the hell out of me. So if your child, now we talking about children, let's go to children. And I know this is an adult, but sometimes adults do act like children. But if your child went into the store and walked out with a toy, this is a child that you didn't teach them to steal. They ain't never seen you steal, and you buy your kid everything they want. But this is a kid, and sometimes kids don't make good decisions. So they pick up something in the store and walk out. Maybe it was an accident, but maybe they intended to take it without you purchasing it. They walked out the store. Somebody walk out that store and follow you and come and come up behind you and drop kick your kid. That's cool. Because they had a damn G.I. Joe. They took a G.I. Joe or some type of action figure. They took a sneaker out the store, a Snicker, because they took a Snicker. Is that cool? You're driving down the street. You're speeding. The police pull you over. The reason the police pull you over, you were speeding. You broke the law. You were speeding. Police jump out. Get out of the car, grabbing you and pulling you and jerking you and everything. That's cool because you were speeding? You cool with that? Come on, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. I do believe, I just think, look, fam, I get it. Some of y'all been hurt. Some of y'all been injured. Hell, I've been hurt, I've been injured. I've hurt people and I've injured people. But that's the risk that you take in the game of love. Some of y'all are tender nuts. You can't get through. You don't know how to deal with relationships. You don't know how to take your bitter with your sweet. It was cool when you was doing whatever you did to your women or whatever you did to a woman, that was cool. When you stepped out, that was cool. Whatever slick shit you did was cool. But the moment something slick got done to you, oh, you throw away the whole damn gender. Everybody got to go. Tender nut. Had my times. I had some good and bad relationships. But I love women for real. And I got a daughter. I got sisters, aunts, cousins, friends. I'm not trying to make it harder on them to move around in this space, in this world. I want it to be easy. I want it to be like, damn, some type of bug running around here. I want to feel like when I'm not around, if they are accosted by some dude or whatever, they get mistreated, that somebody would have the courage, some other man at least would have the courage to bring that thing down, calm it down. Step in at the very least to have some type of manly presence to present, some type of threat. Because right now, man, these dudes they ain't afraid of black men at all. They did her like that because those two dudes that were filming, they ain't feel nothing about them. It's like they didn't even care nothing about what they was talking about. I believe, fam, we have won many wars. We have survived many battles. One war we absolutely cannot win is a gender war. So you got to get out of your feelings. You don't even understand that if you really do love these women that you do love in your life, like the ones that you got blood in, whose blood run through your veins, or your blood is running through their veins, then you'll try to do things to make it easier on them to move around. And of course, this goes for women too who talk down on black men or whatever. You're just making it harder for your son to move around because now, every time you put that negative energy out there and other people latch on to it, it makes it harder. You're just making it harder on your son. Yeah, your son may not be 2 years old right now, but as he come into manhood, he's going to have a target on his back because of your ass. All that dumb shit you were saying and people prejudging him. That's right. People not giving him the benefit of doubt. People thinking the worst of him when they see him. That's what you do. That's that energy you're putting out there. Did old girl deserve some type of punishment? Did she deserve some consequences? Absolutely. But not like that, fam. We got to get on code. Again, there's no other group of dudes out there that do that dumb shit. There ain't no other group of dudes out there that would straight up say our women are fair game. Whatever you want to do to them, they fair game. Ain't no other dudes out there like that. I don't care what kind of problems they have with their women. They're not finna go and make no proclamation or announcement that, hey, man, our women are free game. You know, like it's open season on our women. Ain't nobody out there do no dumb shit like that. And there are no other women that do that. All you little tender nuts out there, and your tender titties and tender nipples, y'all need to go sit down. Y'all are a big problem. Y'all are a huge problem. I know some of y'all think y'all smarter than everybody else because y'all done gave up on the black race. I know y'all think that's actually smart, but that just goes to show you your level of stupidity. How you gonna give up on your people and not give up on yourself? Just common stupidity. Going into the comments. Gus Stanford, what's up? Jimmy Crack Corn. Paper Bear, what up? Man, I'm just glad that I don't hang around simps. I don't hang around dudes that's cowards. Like, I don't hang around those type of dudes. I'm glad. I don't know where these dudes come from. I don't know how many of them are trolls and how many of them are just regular dudes who are cowards. But I know it's a lot of them. I hear people saying you want to put your life on the line and da da da. Yeah, I guess you didn't hear nothing I said. Didn't hear nothing I said. See, some people, they have cognitive dissonance. They only hear what they want to hear. They only hear a piece of something and they run with it. Some people read titles and just run with it. They turn on your channel and they hear one little sound bite. They hear 2 seconds of something and just start typing. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They haven't even heard the spiel or nothing. They just start running that damn mouth. Just start going off. Dumb and don't even know why. I said a lot of people, a lot of black men who say that they ain't gonna help no black woman or looking for reasons, always got an excuse for why they wouldn't help a black woman, where she put herself in that position or this or that. I said that you don't find no other men and no other group that go on record saying that type of dumb shit. Even when that woman is wrong, to this day, you don't see no white dudes out here talking about Karens like that. You might get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 that's on the internet trying to make some money or whatever, or doing something like that. But you're not finna see no just hundreds or thousands of comments of white dudes that are being critical of Karens. You know why? Because Karen is carrying out his bidding. Karen is doing his bidding. At the end of the day, Karen still belongs to him. That's still his woman. Y'all don't see the weakness in that? You can't see it? Again, I said some black people, some black dudes who talk like that, they're cowards and they hide behind the fact that this woman is acting irrationally or belligerent or whatever. That's their excuse for not being a coward. Some of these dudes are just straight up cowards. Now, of course, if a woman puts herself in a bad position, you don't want to go out, just jump out there and get yourself killed. So if you feel like it's a situation where you got that warrants some type of intervention, then you got to be careful how you move. But at least you put it in your head, man. You start thinking like, man, how can I, inject myself in here and diffuse this situation to where this woman don't get harmed any more than she's already been harmed. That's at the minimum. A man would do that. Even if she do put herself in a bad situation. But some dudes, they not gonna do nothing. No way. They wouldn't even protect their own mamas. I'm not saying every single dude is that way, but I'm saying a lot of these dudes hide behind those actions because they are really, really cowards. They wouldn't protect their mama, their own sisters, their own daughters. Some of these dudes allow their daughters to get beat up and won't do nothing to the other dude. They scared of them. Cowards. Sucker put hands on mine, he might as well go ahead and lay down because that's where his ass going. Ain't nothing to talk about. I don't give a damn what she did. Ain't nothing to talk about, period. If you got to beat her, you don't need her. If you think it's going to be a problem, get your ass up out of there. Put your hands on mine. I ain't got nothing but some pain for you. Your mom is different than a random female on the streets. Yeah, she is. But you still got dudes who wouldn't protect their mama. In fact, you got some of these dudes that'll hit their own mama. How about that? You got some of these dudes that cuss their own mamas out. How about that? And I bet you some of them that's saying that that's somebody's business and I wouldn't get in. I bet you some of them are the same ones who cuss their own mamas out. So you got to watch the pattern. It's a pattern. You got to watch them. They'll tell off on themselves. Just watch how they communicate. What's up, Summer? What it do? Appreciate you. Supreme 10, there are black men that are in the prison yard and grave yard protecting women. So miss me with your rhetoric. Yeah, and there are white men and Latino men and Asian men who are in prison or the graveyard for protecting their women. So miss me with your rhetoric. Fuck you talking about? Some of these dudes are just cowards, period. I'm going to say it again. Some of them are just cowards. That's all it is to it. They cowards, and they try to hide behind those actions. They're cowards. Let me be clear. I ain't say all, because I know some of you cowards would run off and with my message and go tell another coward that's on YouTube or something. And look what Willie D saying. Look what he's saying. Look what he's simping. Yeah, okay. You ain't never seen a simp that could whoop your ass like I could. Or the other sucker that's got something to say. Yeah, right. Again, I'm going to say this again. How do you hate black women so much but want to have sex with them? How does that work? Oh, I got it. That's that slave master type attitude. That's what the slave masters did, remember? And that's how these white racists do, right? They ain't got no problem having sex with a black woman. Love black women, hate black men. See what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, Serena? I see you. Appreciate you, Serena. Yeah. And I say it again. I'm not saying, oh, this black woman getting done this way or whatever, I'm finna jump in and play hero. I'm not gonna even think about it. I'm just gonna, oh, sister, no, you gotta proceed. You proceed. If you're gonna proceed, you proceed with caution. You don't just jump all the way in, dive in. You proceed with caution. But do y'all really want a world where women, period, just women, do you really want a world where women can't leave the house, can't even be in their own home? Where women just don't have no protection whatsoever? You really want to be in that kind of world where you feel like, think of any woman. Some of y'all, I guess, you hate women so much you don't give a damn what happened to your own daughters and your mamas and everything. I know some of y'all out there are like that. But for the rest of you, act like you love your daughter. You love your mama, like you love your sister. You really want to live in that kind of world where you've already told men that it's okay to do whatever you want to do to a woman. If you don't agree with what she did to you, or you don't agree with how she talking or whatever, you really want to live in that kind of world, or because she exists. You tried to holler at her, she ain't say nothing, so you slapped her, you kicked her, you beat her. You pulled out a hammer and hit her in the head. You pulled out a gun and shot her. You really want to be in that type of world? Because that's the type of energy y'all putting out there. Got a troll. Bam. Now I can talk about him. See, I don't give them no energy, right? I don't give the trolls no energy. I just block them and then I talk about them. So, see, when you give them the energy, you allow them to take your energy, right? So they don't get none of my energy. Block them, keep moving. Now that fool over there trying to figure out what we over here saying about him. Now you got to go out there and try to come up with another account to try to get in and see what's going on. See, I invited you to my house and you was disrespectful. Now you can't come around no more. Now you're uninvited. Slim D. And he answered me saying, the Most High hath made the world for many, but the world to come for few. Okay. Where's Slim? Where's that Slim D? Hitting us with the Bible verse. Getting serious around here. Sister Soul, Willie D, thanks for the love for the sisters. All right, that's what's up. Family, hold up. Hey, Sister Soul, got her own song. Supreme 10 says, I'm willing to bet a year's salary that the same women or other Black women will patronize that business. Who wants to put a wager? Yeah, that's going to happen. Absolutely. But you know, let me tell you, I hear a lot of people saying like, don't stop patronizing their businesses, and you have that right. I think that's a good start. I agree with you. Stop patronizing. I agree. But let's say that they decide to, they still deserve respect. When these white folks fall off in black establishments, some black people be so excited, they be like, man, even white folks go there. They be like, ooh, they sound like slaves. Even white folks go there. Like it makes it somehow better, not because white folks go there. It's somehow better. Sound like slaves. Yeah, white folks at your concert. Man, they, ooh, man, ain't know that was that big, man. Even white people be at their concert. That's crazy. And when these white folks move in these different spaces that they typically are not in, some of these white folks go into these spaces they don't even respect, but they go in there anyway. You know why? Because they feel they can. They feel free. Right? So, and they're right to assume that they deserve to be respected, not because they're white, but because they're a human being. Shahana's Law. Mr. Ed, what up? Shirley Long. Well, it tripped me out, fam. I knew it was women haters out there, but I never knew it was so many women haters. Like, damn, boy, how you hate women and love your mama? That means you don't love your mama. You just say you do. You don't love your mama. Ain't no way you can love your mama and hate women when your mama is a woman. There's no way possible. There's no way that you can hate black women and love your mama if you black. Ain't no way. It's impossible. That goes to show you how confused a lot of these dudes are. You can't listen to them. They don't make any sense. TL said he grew up in New York being mistreated by Koreans and Chinese people while being forced to patronize their stores. My mama made me go there to buy essentials. Hey, man, I can relate to that. My mama made me do the same thing. But, you know, when you get older, you have choices. And you can do what you want to do. So now you have your choice if you want to continue to patronize those businesses or if you want to move around. Your choice. Okay, so here's some. So where is it? Where is it? I saw something. I saw a pretty good comment here. Black men choose when and where to be a man, like it's an on and off switch. That's a generalization. Let's kill the generalization and say some black men. That's being responsible. Some black men, because I'm a black man, so I don't do it like that. So just make sure we kill these generalizations because these generalizations are dangerous. Okay. Shahana's Law said, I love black men and it hurt not to be loved back. Again, generalizations are dangerous. So let's be specific. I'm not telling you what to say, but I think it would have went over better if you would have said, I love black men. And it hurts not to be loved back by some. You know, we got to be careful with these generalizations. These are the same thing. This is the same thing that the opposition do to us. They use these generalizations to circumvent justice, to deny justice, you know, to deny equality, to discriminate, to murder. Let me tell you something, fam. If I was in a relationship right now, if I was going through something right now with a woman, a black woman, and she took every dime I had, if she robbed me of my money and set me up to be killed, and I lived to tell about it, I still would not go on social media or any other platform and denounce black women. I wouldn't do no dumb shit like that. I ain't that stupid. I would not jump out there and be like, well, you know, they get what they get. Black women this, black women always, black women, black women. Even if you hear other black women saying bad things about black men, you check that fool directly. You don't group all black women. That's stupid. That's childish. It shows a lack of maturity. It ain't manly. It's emotional. But it's a lot of them out there. Whole lot of them out there. Hell, I know what I'm getting into when I start into a relationship, man. You take the good with the bad, man, the bitter with the sweet, the ups with the downs. You know what I'm saying? The sun with the rain, man. You know, you take it all. It all come with that. Hey, relationship, gamble. It's a crap game. You know, I know I'm, you know, I know I'm minimizing it, whatever, but you know, I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, you taking a chance. Anybody, I like you, you like me. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can make this work. It's a crap game. It might work. It might not work. You might get on a roll for a minute, and then you may start losing. Everything just ain't none of it going your way. It's a crap shot. That's why any relationship that I've ever been in, when it came to a close, I just look at it like, okay, I just closed another chapter in the book of love. That's right. I got a book of love. And hey, man, everybody ain't gonna be in the credits. Everybody ain't gonna be in the credits. But guess what else? None of them will I publicly speak bad about. I'm not built like that. How you gonna be in a relationship with a woman or somebody and share details with, and you know, you have fun with, you enjoy this person's company, this person's body, this person's experiences with you. Y'all go through all these things together, And then when it get bad, that's the only thing you want to focus on. That's emotional thinking. You just want to focus on the bad, especially people that got children produced from relationships. How you gonna badmouth your son's or your daughter's mama or daddy, the other person that helped bringing them into the world? You can go around assassinating that person's character and trying to make that person's life harder than what it is already. That's low. It's a crap shot. All that time, y'all got kids together. Y'all must have had some real good times together. Because I don't know about you, but sex is fun to me. Sex feels good to me. It is exciting, refreshing, energizing. Yeah. If you had so much sex that you produced children. I know sometimes, after 1 or 2 times a kid come by, but oftentimes people have children, they had sex many, many times before and after the children are born. So how you have all that fun? But now that it's over, all your ass can think about is how you got did dirty. That's all you can think about. I'm not built like that. I don't talk down on women that I've been in relationships with. I don't publicly call them out, try to assassinate their character, drag them through the mud. I got the power to, because I got a huge platform. I could really, really harm somebody. But that's sucker shit. I'm not built like that. See, a lot of these dudes, they're not cut from a cloth. A lot of these dudes, they were invented. Some of these dudes are just, they love talking about women, but some of these dudes got more estrogen than women do. They love talking down on women. Some of these dudes are more woman than a woman is. They got more female tendencies than females do. This is why they hate females so much. This is why they hate women so much. Because they want to be like them. That's why they always comparing themselves to women. Soon as you say a woman this, a woman that is, a man need to do this or a man this, the first thing they say, well, what about women? Women too. Well, women. I always try to compare themselves to women. I don't get it. I understand that men and women are different people. I understand that, we have different roles. And if you can't find somebody that will respect the differences and are okay with playing their role, their position, then you either go it alone or you find somebody else. Find somebody else or go it alone. That's it. That should be the only 2 options. You shouldn't even be with somebody else. You shouldn't even be with somebody who is not, who is not with your program. Somebody, if you're not on the same page, you shouldn't even be with that person. Stop trying to make somebody who they are not. Stop trying to change people, change your expectations of people. I hear these dudes talking all the time about, well, these women, man, and these women, this, man, just find a woman that ain't like that. And if you can't, chill, relax. Why bring all that drama into your life? I don't understand it. I have peace in my home. Peace. I swear to God, I do no arguing, period. I know some people, some people are so dysfunctional, they think arguing is natural. I get it. Maybe you have a fallout every now and then. I don't know, maybe once a year or something. I don't know, maybe once every 5, 6 months or something, an argument or something. Maybe. For me, that's too much. Once 4 or 5 months, that's just too much. But maybe, let's say that's what you do. If that works for you, fine. But if it causes you strife, if it drains your energy, why would you do yourself like that? I couldn't do it. I have peace in my house. No arguing. When you come into my house, you safe. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You ain't got to worry about being in my house and I have company and somebody looking upside your head or want to do something to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you in my house. You're gonna be cool. You come up in here, you're gonna be cool. I get enough hell on the streets, man. I'm not finna have hell in my house. So anybody that's trying to cause me any type of grief, they got to go. Hell, I might have to even leave, but we're not going to be under the same roof. Nah, I don't do that. I'm not doing it. New era. What's up, Sheila Askew? Coffee Adams. What up? Sister Soul. What's up, Jennifer? Jackie? Sarah? B. Moses. What's up, Lizzie? Tiffany Anderson. Charlene. Princess Childs. Princess Childs. Woke up this morning, guy. I couldn't help myself. Every time I see Charlene's name, I got to speak on it. Woke up this morning, got a letter that she wrote. It's that Anthony Hamilton, man. Anthony Hamilton be jamming. What's up, Brian Walton coming through on the Cash App? The news in you says the Black family has a major disconnect. The Black family does have a major disconnect, but all families have a major disconnect in America. I can tell you that for a fact. All families have a major disconnect. But the difference is that the Black family has a unique disconnect because they're the only ones, Black male and Black women are the only ones who attack each other publicly and on these social media platforms. They're the only ones going after each other, as if we ain't got enough damn problems already. I don't know how they figure we're going to win a gender war. It's impossible. You can't win a gender war. You can't survive a gender war. Get that through your thick skull. It can't happen. I don't care how strong you think you are, how independent you think you are. You cannot survive a gender war. Sean Lunatic, what up? What tripped me out, fam, is that from a man perspective, I don't even see how dudes can just spend so much time talking down about women. They spend more time talking down about women than they spend talking about rapists and killers in our community. Make that make sense for me. I just don't see a scenario where ever I am going to just say, I hate women or I hate Black women. I just can't see that scenario. I can't imagine the scenario. Perhaps if, I don't know, I'm the only man on the planet and there's two women, two Black women. I got to figure that out. I just can't see a scenario where I would find myself hating them. You got to figure something out, man. Yeah, a lot of these dudes that say they hate women too, fam, got that women hating gene in them. A lot of these dudes, just watch them. Watch how they act. They got feminine energy. Listen to them. Just listen to them. They got feminine energy. They always getting into it with other dudes on social media. They're always attacking other dudes. This is what they do. They argue like women and they cowards. Then they never show their faces. Like if they can't announce that they're gonna be somewhere because they know they'll get the brakes beat off their ass for talking all that slick shit. So they pop up places, pop up, scared to death. And then when they pop up, they gotta have security. Half the time they got security. If they go somewhere, if they put their name on a flyer, it's gonna be somewhere with top security all over the place for running that mouth, running that trap. And they'll still get their head knocked off if they get at the wrong one. Rashida coming through on the cash app. What's up, Rashida? Jay Lee, what up? These dudes, some of these dudes be spending their entire day just talking down about women, Black women specifically. Just talking down about Black. They spend more time talking bad about Black women than they spend talking about Karens and policemen killing Black folks. And these uncivilized mutts that roam the hood, shooting everything, killing babies, raping, beating up people, selling dope, making the neighborhood unsafe, selling people's mamas and daddies crack, getting them turned out, turning tricks. That lets you know what they're really about. They ain't got no energy for these folks and the dirty tricks that they play. They ain't got nothing for that. All they do is point out perceived inadequacies. About Black people. Perceived inadequacies about Black people. That's all they do. virus world. All right, fam. I see somebody said George Zimmerman still walking around here. Come on, fam. Like, can we get past the George Zimmerman still walking around comment? I mean, that's played out. I mean, it's been running what, how long? 5, 6, 7, 8 years or whatever. It's played. George Zimmerman is Trayvon Martin's daddy's responsibility. Bottom line. As Trayvon Martin's daddy's responsibility. If Trayvon Martin daddy don't see fit to put something on him, then who are we? Think about what I'm saying. I ain't looking at no other man to handle my business for me. No man. I don't need permission, and I ain't waiting on nobody to ride. Till next time, fam. I appreciate y'all tuning in. No more talk.